Hello everybody and welcome back to Bell's channel and to another episode of the Nuka World DLC, a part of the game Fallout 4. So today we're doing part, I think, 3 of Home Sweet Home. So apparently, it appears our outpost has attracted some unwanted attention from a gang of Commonwealth raiders. Time to show them who's in charge. So we need to check in with your gang at Nordhagen Beach, so that's obviously over here. So let's go pop over to there.
Can't wait to paint this place with blood.
I love it when Commonwealth Raiders think they're tough.
Hey there.
Well, look who finally made it. We spotted a pretty shady group nearby.
Who's in charge around here? I'll tear their heart out. I'm here to give your goddamn idiot, you the Nuka World waste pile that thought you could move your gang into Sinner's territory and live? You give me one good reason, I should...
Oh, please.
With pleasure. Now it's on. Hey! Having fun? Huh? I can do this all day. Get
So you can take that Raider power armor.
I guess you deserve a little credit for that one.
I was hoping for a real fight.
Let's trade some things.
All right, I guess.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Cool. So that was that. So we need to go back and talk to Shank. So I'm just going to share with you a little bit more of the whole thing here. So I think we get supplies and stuff. I'm actually not sure. Oh no, we don't. I was just wondering like where we get supplies from, but I suppose it's kind of like a settlement, except obviously you kind of got to start again. So you can build kind of whatever you want, to be fair. They will not like it if you make them, like you can make them like do food and that, but it reduces their happiness drastically. So they'll start periodically creating booze. You can also get a pickup station in each town to reduce chems. Pretty cool. So like we have to complete the Home Sweet Home, and it does require you to get 3 raider outposts. And then you can progress the Nuka World storyline to finish their last quest. Of course, this is going to make Preston hate you, but I think you can, as long as you don't speak to him, I think you can regain his companionship. Although it doesn't really bother me because I don't really travel with Preston anyway. I don't know where you collect that. I think it's the Fizz-Top Mountain.
Hey, Shank.
I think it's in the Overboss trunk.
Heard some rumbles. This one didn't get you either. Figure I shouldn't be surprised.
Those raiders won't be causing us any more problems.
That's what I've been hearing. So I suppose your recent success brings us to the next step. Loyalty. Without loyalty, everything that's yours ain't. And to keep a crew loyal, you need to keep them happy. Now, keeping raiders happy isn't real hard. Just have to make sure they've got their basic necessities, just like any other settlement. That they've got some things to keep them entertained, and that their food's taken care of, which, with raiders, well, isn't like dealing with other settlements. Now, if you want me to go into detail on any of that, you just say.
Okay, so basic
I want to
necessities.
know more about managing the outposts. Basic necessities.
Day-to-day needs, they're pretty straightforward. Just need to make sure you've set up solid defenses. Plenty of beds under cover, and enough clean water to go around. Not much more to it than that. Was there anything else?
Entertainment?
What can you tell me about entertainment for the outpost?
Well, it's a damn handy way to keep folks distracted if you're lacking in certain basics. Constructing pick-me-up stations or getting one of your crew working on a booze still will certainly help lift your outpost's spirits. And if the place has got a Nuka World transmitter powered up, you can construct amplifiers to help as well. Anything else I can answer for you?
Tell me more about providing food for the outpost.
So, managing your outpost's food can get a little tricky. No one ever joined a crew to dig in the dirt, so you'll want to make sure you've convinced enough settlements to supply your gang. People at the outpost can farm in a pinch, but they sure as hell won't be happy about it. Now, if you're ever wondering if your outpost has enough food, you should take a look in your Pip-Boy. It ought to have a page that'll show you everything your outpost currently needs, food included. If they're low on grub, it's probably time to get a new settlement supplying you. Or you could always drop some food direct in their workshop if it comes to it. Now,
Right. I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sure. If you've ever got more questions, you come. No better tool to tell you what your outpost may be hurting for. Now, depending on the state of the place when you hit it, this first outpost might already have some of the bare bones set up. All you've got to do is build up what's missing. If you want to run some jobs to convince more settlements to start sending supplies, well, you know how this works. You just come talk to me. And I was thinking, with the outpost coming as far as it has, might be time I set up shop there. Save you a trip anytime you want to run a job. You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you. Be good to make some trouble in the Commonwealth again. So, there anything I can do?
So yeah, you can move him. And I do want
I
to
was
run a
hoping
job.
you could arrange a job for me.
You got it. Just need...
So now you don't need to force settlement supplying us. Claim a new gang outpost.
A new outpost. I want to get one set up.
Let's just get the first one squared away for now. Expansion can come later.
Oh, so no, I have to.
About time I talked some settlers into providing us with supplies.
Put the fear in them. So which gang do you want keeping?
Right? The disciples.
Got it. So, what...
We'll go with the slug because I want them, the other two, as places.
Huh. Was that... Huh.
Do I need to make your raider outpost happy? I think there's enough food. It just needs defences and beds.
I think that one's your territory, boss. You're sure that's the one you want to hit?
No, never mind, never mind.
Actually,
Sure. You want to name it?
let's do
Your call.
Shank.
Look who it is. Got something for me?
I want you to head to an outpost.
Sure thing, boss. Where am I going? Suppose I better get a move on then. See you there, boss.
Right, so now I'm gonna pop back. I'm gonna pop to here and just see what we get, and then I'm gonna pop to Nordhagen Beach, make sure their happiness is up and running perfectly, and then we can go. So, your captain, that's it, there they are. Collect your first payout from the Commonwealth, they're all here. And you might get like water or things like that. Caps mainly though. So now we're going to pop out towards the Commonwealth. I mean, about to say, I think it's more fun if you actually do want to be a raider. And like, you want to claim all your settling things back. You know, create raider outposts. But I think if you wanted to be a raider, I would not do any Minutemen quests. I'd never meet Preston Garvey. It'd actually be cool to see his reaction when he meets you. God, look at that. I'm almost level 91. Okay, so here we are. So let me just build a little. I would say I do like the Raider stuff. Like, yeah, you know, like there's more. You know, there's a booze still, and there's a chem, and I like all that.
Things just
And
get
like the extra dealers, so there's a booze joint. I mean, it's not, but it's just they look different and stuff. But I don't actually like how like the Raiders don't actually. So they're losing a lot of happiness because there's no beds, there's no defences, and obviously you'll get more Raiders. So we need to start increasing happiness, basically. So we're gonna get a house or something. I'm just gonna do a straight up. Why does I keep doing that? Because obviously with Shank, there's an extra person here now. I do not even know who that was. I need to get some supplies. So I'm almost there. And there we go. So that's what you need to do.
Hey, Shank.
Place is looking good, boss. Everything a gang of lowlifes could ask for. So, you ready for the final piece of the puzzle?
Ready as I'll ever
Ready as
be.
I'll ever be.
Good to hear. Because what you've made is a foothold. To solidify our place, our outfit's gonna need some real numbers. 2 more outposts carved from the Commonwealth ought to do the trick. Get all that together, and, well, with that kind of clout, we'll be able to start setting up dealers at our outposts. Get to selling stuff like real damn towns. We keep expanding from there, we'll even be able to set up spots where the locals can come drop off tribute. But I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, you'll want to start. You just let me know. So, boss.
Okay, I want to run a
Looking to
job.
run a job.
Yeah.
Sure. It's time we took over another settlement.
Sure thing, boss.
I'll convince them to leave.
Yeah, sure. And which crew should I have join?
We'll do
The
our
disciples.
Can
again.
do. So, where do you want to hit?
So I think we'll hit Kingsport Lighthouse. I don't think anyone's there for a start.
Yeah, that one ain't gonna work, boss. Don't think there's someone for us to intimidate at that spot. You want to name a different target?
Let's
Choose another
try another.
target. Yeah,
Sure
I knew
thing.
there was nobody
So,
there.
what?
We'll try Group Manor. I think there's somebody there. There should be. If there's not.
Believe that spot's one of yours, boss. Still want to proceed?
That one's the target.
Just wanted to...
Uh-huh.
So, standard runner. Any toy? You can also...
Uh-huh.
Claiming additional outposts. Something to consider. But ultimately, it's up to you, boss. Good luck.
So yeah, we need to take out two more. Establish two more settlements for the raiders, and then that's really all you necessarily have to do. If you don't want to be any more of a raider, you don't have to, and that's why I've chosen the disciples, because eventually they will all turn not very nice towards me, and then I don't have to have these settlements.
Yeah, this is fine. I wasn't planning on sleeping tonight anyway. As long as you ain't aiming at me, have at it.
Ooh.
Hey, you.
Raiders. Just trying to scare you with that damned radio station. You need something?
I'm here for your land.
You should. Whoa, whoa. Take it easy, all right? Look.
Uh-huh. You stay here another minute and, trust me, you're gonna regret it.
Christ, no need to do anything rash, all right? Land's yours.
Yay! Okay, so that worked. I think I'm going to pop to Country Crossing and send somebody over. There are two people there. That doesn't make sense. I'll go check it out. Need to plant the signal flag or something, it said. Get a lot of extra wood in that here. Oh, a raider.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Sure.
You know what I call a good day?
Alright, so now he should be going to... Yes, Kingsport. Good, good, good. Alright, so now we can return to Nordhagen
One that
Beach.
ends without an empty stomach.
Okay. Where is he? He's behind me. There he is.
Hey boss, just one more outpost to claim. You want me to set up that job, you just say. So, what do you need?
I want you to head to it.
Alright, where am I going? Need a little direction here, boss.
I can't send him back to Nuka World. Oops. Alright, so I want to run a
I'm
job.
interested in running a job.
Works for me.
I want to claim another outpost for...
And did you want to talk to
I'm gonna try wiping out settlement just because we haven't done it. Don't worry.
Get me a crew. That settlement's not gonna know what hit them.
Will do. And which gang you want to join you on the job?
The disciples.
Done. So, where you want? Let me... Yup, that place'll do. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. I'll have some of our people. Now, you're not gonna be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, probably got. The crew that's joining you is just gonna have standard kits though. If you wanna knock 'em dead, boss.
Alright, so I've never gone to the Milo construction site. So if you actually are going to wipe stuff out, then you can go to sites that don't have settlers. So that might be a better option. So like you could wipe out Starlight Drive-In before the settlers are there. You can obviously with this Milo construction site, so that's probably a better option if you don't want to wipe out settlers or convince them to leave. You want to find the settlements that you haven't been to before. Okay, so pop that way. Right, so do be warned, if you go to the Milo construction site, you're gonna have to face off against something you might not want to do. You might not want to kill, so like a really, really big thing. You'll see it in a minute.
Hey. Hey, boss. Gotta look at what we're up against. Place is infested. Was hoping to get some real blood on my hands. But I don't mind a little exterminating. Wanna move in?
Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, there's a Milo Queen.
Don't leave anything behind.
So I'm guessing it wants me to plant the... Yeah, there we go. So that is the 3 things. You can see this actually affects like a lot of different places that you could actually have it connected to. So yeah. So once you've done the 3rd one, you've unlocked a new rank of Wasteland Warlord perk. You can now build raider dealers at your outpost. So that's what you can assign your raiders to. So, sorry, I'm got a sore throat. So I'm back. Sorry. So Wasteland Water unlocks additional structures at all outposts. Can't see any way to see that, but once so you get it when you take over your first settlement. If you then take over 3, you can get the Wasteland perk 2, and then if you take over 8, you unlock Wasteland Warlord rank 3, and you'll get a tribute chest. So this unlocks the final mission of Nuka World, Power Play.
Let's trade.
Okay.
So yeah, so join us in part 2, in the next video where we complete Power Play. Thank you for watching so far, and goodbye.